if they're jumpy, and it's amazingly hard to stop somebody from touching you. You would think, oh, I've been in karate all this time. But especially your body here is I get through a lot. I'm touching it. What if I had a knife? You know, so it's a very weird thing, but you should experience it. Maybe you'll do it perfect. But from this range, very close, start very slow. See how it goes. Any block you want. I still touched them. There you go, there you go. You don't get to make the extra room right now. Head, head, body, body. And look at that, 100% I'm getting every single time. Okay? Please don't be sloppy. People get excited and now you're doing this again, you're going to be as bad as you were a second ago. Squeeze this. This is going to protect my head and my neck and my heart and my belt, and it's self-centering. I can't reach over here because I know this is too far. Okay, so this is just the middle of you. Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. You're always touching with your palm. Okay, we're going to go head, head, body, body, belt, belt, pull, and then I'm going to go in with that. Okay, see how we stopped attacking? Very few people can attack going like this. Okay, so I took both my palms, I stab them in the shoulder and step forward really hard. You can keep your head down a little bit, because if my head is up, I'm still in the path of whatever's coming at me. With my head down a little bit, it's going to get covered. This is the way Kanku Dai used to be done on the very first move. The Japanese changed it to this way. Okay, so this head forward stuff matters. This still shows up in some kata, most notably Basai Dai punch. Your head is hiding behind your arm just a little bit. The kata goes 1, 2. Works out if you're about the same height. If he's way taller than me, this doesn't work. He throws the right-handed punch, I go 1 to stop it. I'd have to let go of the arm and come here and go 2 if he's taller than me. I've tried to trap the arm when they're taller, it doesn't work. Really awesome. And then he went like this. But this leaves space here, and my head's here, this hand's here, this action space. If I stand up next to him and close to him, he can't reach me with that arm or I can block it. He has very little maneuverability. You step out and you go 1, you shift over here and you go 2, right? The stepping part's important to get there before they get to you. He's going to grab, he's going to throw the punch. I'm going to go 1 and step in. I'm going to wrap this arm because I want to keep it. 2, strike across here. There's a lot of variations, but this seems to be the easiest one for people to consistently get. 1, wrap the arm, 2. This is the way this is supposed to be anyway. Tight. Not like this. Tight. So, this helps your form, your body, your position. Here, I move my body to the right, I block, and I reach out with this hand. All this has to be is he's punching at me, and I'm going, oh crap, because I don't want to get hit, and I'm indexing. This is indexing so I know where it is, and it makes it easier to grab. So 2 touches, 1, 2, make it easier than me trying to pick this out of the air and hope I get it. 1, 2, easier. So I make, the first contact is my sweep, the second one starts up higher on the arm and drops back towards his wrists where I grab. Most people that see this series in Basai Dai or Kanku Dai, 1, 2, 3, 4, have deluded themselves into thinking it's a block, punch. But it's backwards. It's backwards in sequence because you go punch, block. If it was the other way, you would have to go 1, 2, 1, 2, and that would make sense. But why in the world would you hit and then go bah on a block? If he's punching at me, at the split second I'm done blocking. Whoop, that's it. For me to go, whoa, that doesn't help me. Just gives him more time to attack. So the long hold is indicative of a soft tissue target, not bone on bone. Bone on bone is just a smack. I'm done. Soft tissue, you have to hold longer. And then the sequence itself. That's relatively short, that's long. This is short because it's just to loosen them up. 1, 2, finish, 1, 1,000. 1, 2 is all from hand, knee down. Right? My hands come up to protect me and I shift out of the way and pull them down. And I pull them off balance, so he's that way. Then I come back with my 1, 2, and then you're going to go 1, 2. So I'm facing this way and I go up 1. Then I go 2 and I strike. So this hand's wrapping, twisting this way, this is striking, facing this way. So here is the best of all worlds, is my initial reaction is to flinch, My follow-up action is the exact same technique. I don't have to decide. I don't have to think about what I'm going to do next. It's the same thing twice in a row. It's a brilliant idea. And I will tell you now, because you've been through it before, if he does get off 2 punches, I go 1, 2, 3. Just keep working your way forward. I already had the second one planned. This hand's already up. It's already, oh, there it is. There it is. Just keep working your way up. Doesn't matter. Your knee is going to help give you some room. Your hand or elbow is going to give you some room. And then your hand or elbow is going to give you more room. So again, moving forward is going to be huge. Rock him back on his heels. Don't let him stand there and fight. Now, we're going to go 1, 2. Punch. I went 1, 2. That was my first option. My second option is I went 1. I'm going to step forward, 2. This traps the arm, drives him backwards. It's an arm wrap, and I have to step forward. You can strike with the palm of your hand or your friend. You can stab with your thumb, super effective. You can stab with your fingers. You can slap with your hand. You can stab his eye with your thumb. Lots of things. This, though, has the same structure. My shoulder is down, my elbow is out. This lifts him up. Look. Bah, as I knock him backwards. He's stuck. If I drop this elbow, I lose part of my heel. I can do the arm wrap different like we did at the beginning. That's fine. Or I can do it like this, but I can't do it in between. We're only halfway doing it. So either this way or this way, but not kind of just hanging out in limbo. We're going to do this next. Throw a punch. My hands come up to protect myself. We talked about this a little bit in Heian Yondan. One of the things that can happen from here is this continues back or up, and this continues out to strike. So it started out where you threw a punch and I went like this, and it evolved into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, drive. So this series goes 1, 2, 3. Didn't used to. There's 2 ranges of possibilities of what it used to be. It used to be 1, 2, 3, leaning this way. That's that strike I just did. 1, 2, 3, this way. Or after this, it used to scoot this way. And so you go 1, 2, 3. It looks really goofy to us. It's huge in Okinawa. They do it in lots of places. Or in a variation, where sometimes your hands are open, sometimes they're bigger, sometimes they're smaller. Partner is much taller than you. And they punch at their comfortable distance, and you're like, I can't reach his neck. Well, as it happens, there's another handy target right here. Look at it. So you're going to strike into the belly of your bicep muscle. If you hit it really hard, you'll get that nerve effect where his knees will buckle. But at the very least, you'll get a little bit of a Charlie horse. I landed like this, and then I went like this, and then I pull slow. Not many styles do those things in that series, but you can come up with stuff for it to happen. It could be that he punched with his hip, and I went block, strike, hit. Then I'm going to pull here and hit, and then I'm going to sweep this way and pull him off balance. Bum, bum, bum. You can see that? It's okay. More useful is if this part steps forward, which again, some styles do. You go 1, 2, and they have that little skip in there. So if he's throwing a punch at me and I skip in here, I go 1, 2, and I got this part. 1, 2, that little lift. Easier than pulling it backwards for most things. But he thinks he's in charge, and it changes instantly with this. And now he's not in charge. I have his arms, I hit him with the grunt. Then I would grab or pull, or grab and pull, and keep his balance and pull him off. You can do the other arm, where you get a hold of it here, and blocks. You're surprised by behind. 1, 2. No big deal. The other side. 1, 2. You could be running up to grab, you could be punching. My attack is just going to go in. So I'm right here. Uh-oh, I'm being attacked. 1, 2. Somebody's behind you this way. What? 1, 2. It's very foolproof. If you grab my arm and I'm trying to escape, perfect. 1. He's right there. He's wide open. His body's open. His muscles are. And I went 1, 2, 3, and now I go 4. Perfectly possible So I'm taking him this way with my knife block, Then I'm going strike, strike, strike. What hear that? Pressure point, pressure point, pressure point. I'm going to take this hand and touch this one. It's probably going to punch. And then pull that down and then it's going to go in. So this goes 1, 2, 3. He doesn't have to punch. I just want 1, 2, 3. Pop, pop, pop. And see how his hands get trapped, allowing me to finish. Yep, over the top, strike, 2. You see that? Boom. After this, I hit him. He didn't go down. I'll step back, I hit him again, and then I double punch. And then he's going down. Right? This is where I'd be. And I do the exact same thing. Now, I block this on the way in. I hit with my knee and hit with my arm, and I drop to the ground. Can you see it? This exact technique, hitting, shows up in many other kata. Name one.
Basadai.
Excellent. Where do you think it's in Basadai?
Opening move.
Yes! So in Basadai, where we do this, it's also very possible to do that and then take them over backwards.
Kinda maybe.
Also these.
Nijishiho.
Nijishio, absolutely Nijishio. Wankan. Wankan. No? This is exactly the same. 1, 2! And then you push them away. By somebody stomping on my leg. And this is what they say in the old explanations. It can be a stomp or a kick or anything you want. And it turns out this actually works. He tries to stomp. I go, oh my God. That works. Just me turning. I just turned. It works. It's great. And then after that, 1, 2. Now you got the same thing. So this, 1, 2, or this, 1, 2, is the same as this, 1, 2. Then I go like this, 1. I just bring him with me. 1, 2, bah, hit him. Another guy, 1, 2. Or it can legitimately be somebody attacking and me moving in and blocking. 2, drive. 1, 2, 3. Then we do this, then we do this, then we do this. A thing called a sankyo, where if he has me in a chokehold and I'm trying to go this way, it doesn't work because he's strong. So instead, I'm going to help him with his twist, and I got him this way. Very basic. I went into here to bend his arm. Then I pick his elbow up. That's my hand back here. And I turn into him. That's my sankyo. And I drop my knuckles down across his face and then hit him in the side of the body. So I went in, that bends his arm. Pick it up, drop down on him, hit him again, and then I hit him. 2, 3. Then I'm going to come around and block this and maybe hit him. As I move forward this way, this can come under or over, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to move him backwards off balance. See, we're moving backwards off balance? So we were here in this dynamic, which is good for him. I'm moving here and I pick him up this way. So he's laying on my leg. So it doesn't require a lot of strength on my part. But see the stance? He's laying on this. Move in, and that's going to tilt his back that way. I'm going to put my leg in here so he doesn't lay on top of me. Can you see him? Yeah. Now if I did this quickly, of course, I would drop his head to the ground. Ah! I'm burying my punch in. 1, 2. This is holding him. Come up like this, and I have to turn, face the back of the room and pull down. And what they tell you that you're doing historically is that I've got a hold of this arm, and I'm going to turn and break it over my shoulder. So that can be an okay idea. It's got 2 major flaws I want to talk about. The first one is it doesn't fit the kata, because the kata goes all the way over here, facing this way. This requires me to stop halfway through and do this. His defense, if he feels this coming, is going to be to jump on top of me like a piggyback ride. I got nothing. And that's not that hard to do because you're trying to save your arm from getting broke. I'd say that's a reflex. Whoa, you jump up there. He could knee me in the back. He could hit me with the other hand.
Dry home.
So it's possible to pull it off. I'm just saying it's not your best option. So I think it's this instead. That fits the way the kata goes. I'm going to turn all the way over here and pull my arms down. I'm facing the right way, everything's good. Now when I turn, I have to keep pushing this away from me all the time. I cannot let this go, because now he's got room to move. You can't let there be slack in the arm. So this stays in front of me the whole time. I turn around and I pull. Relatively easy idea, but this first move here is a choke. He starts to throw a punch. I'm covering with this hand. I smack it here. Look at him bend a little bit. Okay, so you get your left hand wrapped all the way around behind the guy with your palm up. This hand's going to reach up, also palm up, as far back as it can slide. So now both hands are upside down. Now I'm going to squeeze this slowly like the kata does into my chest, and if I want to, I can drop my weight a little bit. You would think that you spend a lot of time doing this or doing this, but you don't. Mostly, you squeeze into your own chest, and this person has to tap when you start to feel the pressure. You feel it? Yep. So you do this little pull down, and then of course, 1, 2! I'm going to step up this way. Looks familiar, right? I'm saying this and this are the same thing, and after you see it, you're like, oh, of course it is. And I duck it. I push here and I pull here. I can grab one leg or both legs, with just a little bit of slide, drops them to the ground. So it's a grappling thing we don't do a lot, but it's a leverage, push-pull, and your body throws a punch and you block it. There's 1, slide up next to him, 2. Somebody grabs and swings, chop their arm and block it, wrap the arm and hit them. Somebody's attacking, slide out of the way, grab the arm, pull, hit. 1, drop, 2. Practice the other side. Pull, hit. 1, 2. Somebody's behind, catch their arm, kick them. Somebody's behind, block, strike. Again, block, wrap the arm, strike. Somebody attacks from behind, block, strike. Kick them in the groin, hit them in the neck. Swing into here, sweep their leg up. Block, strike. Kick them, turn, hit them in the groin, sweep their leg up. Somebody's coming up from that side, kick them. 1, elbow, 2. Kick the guy behind you, 1, 2. Somebody swings, block, strike. Somebody swings from the other side, block, strike. Somebody attacks, swing, hit, kick them, hit them again, 5. Back off, block, double punch. Somebody's back here, there's their fist, their head's right here. Grab it, hit them, block. Somebody's trying to stomp on you, hit them, roll on the ground, 1, 2. Somebody's behind you, block, double punch. Catch, kick, block, stab them. Lift their arm up, even though we didn't practice. Rake your knuckles down, hit them again. Elbow. Catch this guy, pick him up in the air. This way, punch him. 2. Catch this hand. Twist, throw him on the ground. New guy that you've already grabbed and squeezed. Double kick. Throw this guy on the ground. Finish. Up. Iris.